Fired off round one, and we will definitely play first. This hand seems acceptable. It's not great, but it's fine. Probably hold up this revolutionary rebuff for a while. Ooh, opponent is on 6. I don't think that I need to just slam Fireforger's Puzzle Knot, so I'd rather hold up the rebuff and get the value out of it when I can. Oh, Lathnu Hellion, sweet. That looks very good. Don't like that our opponent didn't have anything to play there. I am going to slam the Hellion, though. Please don't have their own rebuff. Please don't have their own rebuff. Okay. Whew. That is good news. And Aether Meltdown gives us more energy. Hopefully we can just chain enough energy together that Lathnu Hellion can basically end the game. Yes, we would like to pay our energy. Nothing from the opponent. Well, I can't Aether Meltdown my own Lathnu Hellion. So I guess we attack and see what the opponent does. It might just be 8 damage. It looks like that's the case. Okay, well, I'll play Peafowl. Lathnu Hellion did some work. Not as much as I'd like, but nothing I can do about it. Not sure what our opponent has over there. Ah, Sky Whale. Okay, so this is actually better evasion on the ground right now, which works out really well because I want to play the Self-Assembler, so I don't really want to pay the 2 mana for the Peafowl. I was thinking that would, or the 1 mana. I was thinking that would be really awkward to have to pay the mana for the Peafowl because I wanted to get Self-Assembler online when my opponent played something, but this can only block things with flying, so that kind of works out excellent for us. Yes, we would like to get our other Self-Assembler. Their own Dukara Peafowl. Sky Whale gets in. We're hitting pretty well here. Just attack with both, play the other Assembler, I guess. I'd love to be able to hold up the rebuff, but I don't think that's a good idea. If we can get our opponent pretty low, we might actually Fireforger's Puzzle Knot them out of the game. Just making sure I don't have another one. I didn't think I did. I'm like 99.999% certain I don't have a third, but it seems really silly not to just say yes and triple check. In real life, it's, you can decide not to just because it's going to take some time. But at least here, it's really no time to do it. In Apprentice. Okay. Aether Meltdown is going to be a decent trick here. Because we get to smash in. If our opponent tries to double block things, then we can just melt down. And again, if our opponent goes to 2, Fireforger's Puzzle Knot will finish them off. Oh, I should have flown this. I got so used not to flying it. Okay, we'll kill the Peafowl, and I'll Aether Meltdown the Weldfast. Yeah, that's good. Let's make that into a 0/2. Didn't have to fly it, I guess. And opponent scoops. Nice. Okay. Why weren't they playing any of these? Welding Sparks kills one of our self-assemblers. Alright. And far be it from me. Say what my opponent should do. I don't know. Spark of Creativity. So I might as well look at my opponent's hand. This is very nice of them to do this. Exile the top card. You may have Spark of Creativity deal damage to that creature equal to the exiled card's converted mana cost. Yeah, okay. And if you don't, then you can play it. Well, I know that they have a bunch of Pyrohelixes now. and a welding sparks. That's good information for us. That's why you don't show, because now we can sit here and go like, well, we certainly don't want to sideboard in things like curio vendors, even if I thought I wanted to be aggressive, which I kind of think that I do, but it doesn't seem good against a bunch of pyro helixes, so there's no reason to play it. Anything else that I'd want to change? Built to smash seems decent. Seems like our opponent is annoyed and tilted by tricks. I mean, they got really annoyed that we Aether melted down. They weren't dead yet. I mean, I don't know. They still had cards in hand. The Welding Spark still would have killed one of the self-assemblers. They were far from dead. I don't know. It seems like we might want to... They should have... I think they could have at least seen another card. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong about that. But I might want to build to smash just for that. There's some amount of value to be had by your opponent getting really upset by your play. Fireforger's Puzzle Knot didn't really kill anything. So I could switch that and put in a built to smash. Or to take out glass blowers. I want to be more aggressive against this person because they kept a really slow hand in that game. And Built to Smash also is good against things like Welding Sparks because we can just kind of counter it essentially by giving your creature pluses. Same with Pyro Helix, same kind of thing. Okay, 4 and a 5 as the start. Not the aggro start that I want. Opponent mulligan to 6. I'm going to keep anyways. We have a decent hand and we are on the draw. We can play the things that we have and anything that we draw we can play. Ew. That is horrible. That might be the worst draw in our deck. It's expensive and it was something that we could already get with the cards that we had in our hand. And another 4-drop. Nope, not what we're looking for. Yikes. That was really bad as a start. Aether Torch Renegade's pretty good. Yeah, 1 toughness creatures are bad against our opponent. So it's probably okay that we're a little slow here, because our opponent is also slow. They could have crewed their Sky Skiff and attacked us. I don't know why they didn't. There we go. Maybe they think that you can't crew the turn that these come into play. Just a tip for anybody that might think that. This says tap any number of creatures you control. That gets around Summoning Sickness, so it doesn't have to have haste for that to happen. You can crew immediately. I think that our opponent doesn't realize that. We can get Peafowl online for Sky Skiff. I think that's the best thing to do, because we're on the defense here. Next turn I can pay for it and block the Sky Skiff and play the Doorbuster and start trying to race on the ground. Yep, Sky Skiff gets in. Ooh, Skyship Stalker. Nasty. I think we're dead here. Skyship Stalker is a gross card. Opponent's deck is very strong. They've got some great cards. I can't block either of these profitably. Yeah, this is definitely a problem. Spark of Creativity. Sure. Well, that does nothing. Thriving Grubs. See, like, they can use Thriving Grubs to crew the Sky Skiff and then use this to shoot us. I don't know if they realize that. No, so this time they did crew it, so they just forgot that turn with the Renegade, I guess? Weird. That has to be what the case was, just a forgetful thing. Yeah, alright, well, let's block the Sky Skiff and take 8. Ugh. This could be trouble. Not sure how I get out of this. Aether Theorist is not the way. Oh, that is the game. Needed like an Aether Meltdown, and even then we were still in a lot of trouble. We'd have to chump with the Peafowl and still be facing down 2 lethal creatures next turn because we'd go to 2. And actually, we'd still have to block on the ground too. Yeah, with the Aether Torch Renegade, I don't know. I don't think there was any way out of that. That was a very, very tough position to put ourselves in. So, what do we have? So, anything that I want to change? Ruinous Gremlin could be okay. They do have a lot of artifacts. And like I said, we want to be fast. I feel like we want to be decently fast here against our opponent. Sky Whale on our opponent's side was just a beating. As usual, this card is just kind of nuts. Might take out a Doorbuster just because I don't need so many 4s. Let's do that. We are on the play, so being fast is good. I'll play first. And yeah, we can keep this. Far from an amazing hand, but decent enough. We get a 3-drop into a Ballista Charger. Can't crew the Charger yet, but I imagine that we should draw something. I'll play the Fireforger's Puzzle Knot. Might as well use up my mana while I can. Eager Construct. Okay. Any land goes to the bottom. Creatures probably stay on the top. Yeah, that's definitely a bottom. Ooh, yeah, Weldfast Monitor is perfect. It's exactly the kind of card that we wanted to see. I think we take the Janjeet Sentry out first, and then next turn we Weldfast, and then we can Ballista Charger. Although, I guess if we Weldfast this turn, I can activate it next turn and still play the Sentry, so that's a better use of our mana. Alright, that makes sense. We do take 2 this way, but I don't know that I mind that. We're trying to be the beatdown here, at least. We don't know that we aren't yet. Haven't seen our opponent play anything, like, aggressive this game yet. Eager Construct is just fine. Skyskiff and Inventor's Apprentice. Yep, that's the thing. So, let's go Sentry. Activate the Weldfast. We'll see about getting this Ballista Charger down. Hopefully we just get the land for it. It'd be really nice to be able to get the land and play Ballista Charger and then be able to combine Fireforger's Puzzle Knot and Ballista Charger in the same turn. So opponent can attack for 6, but that's not great attacks either. So probably just 2 in the air. Attacking with Eager Construct. Wait, what? And not Skyskiff. It's gotta be built to smash or something, right? I feel like this is a misclick, and I'm just gonna block. Yep, misclick. Okay. If they hadn't attacked, I'm like, either they went really deep or that's a misclick. Because it'd have to be that they knew that it would look like a misclick if they didn't attack with Skyskiff and tried to draw me in that way. And that just seems insanely deep. I didn't give my opponent credit for doing that. Because that, not even just credit for doing that, I think that's just like a wrong play. That seems insane to actually try and do that. Well, that was a really poor misclick, unfortunately, for our opponent. We get down the Aether Theorist, and we're going to start scrying. I don't know if we want to scry on upkeep yet. I think we wait. That land that I bottomed actually looks pretty good right now. It didn't at the time. I was assuming that we would draw another land sometime in there. Narnum Cobra. You can shoot that with Fire Forgers. Or with this Charger if I can get it. Crew the Sky Skiff. Don't think I care about tapping it. I can just take the damage. And nothing else. Wonder if the opponent has Welding Sparks. I could activate Weld Fast Monitor. Try and get a double block and then like either Aether Meltdown or P-Foul. Or I could just play the Charger and pass. At this point I think that I'd rather get the Charger online. Charger just seems really good against our opponent's board. And it's going to continue to be good for a while. I may tap something with the Janjit Sentry now. Probably not during attacks, but at the end of the turn, I think that I'm going to want to get something out of the way. Ugh, Demolish. That's annoying. So banking on this Charger being insane. Well, that's okay. At end of turn, I'm probably just tapping this Inventor's Apprentice. It'll let us get in for a fair bit of damage. Let's tap the Apprentice. So tap it. Let's scry. And bottom the land. And we get another land. That's okay. Attack with P-Foul. Or attack, play P-Foul. And I might even just play the land and hold up 2 mana for Aether Meltdown and not bother using Weld Fast. Kind of like that idea. And I'm even going to attack with this. Alright, suckered in the block. Get some extra energy, deal our 2 damage. And the Aether Torch Renegade is no longer an issue. Opponent can still get the Sky Skiff through. But next turn we can use the Fire Forger's Puzzle Knot to kill this Cobra. And then they just have the Inventor's Apprentice and the Salivating Gremlins now to crew it. So it's going to be tougher and tougher for them to actually get in with it. Or even use it defensively. Oh man. If only our opponent didn't have that Demolish. This Ballista Charger would have been so good. I was looking forward to using it. Ooh, Built to Smash. Now that is really good. So we are going to activate the P-Foul, activate the Weld Fast. Attack with the 2. Leave the Sentry back. Almost certainly get a double block and then Built to Smash. Ugh, please. The only thing is if our opponent has like a counter spell here. They can't even though. They have to have double blue to have the real counters, and the other one doesn't do it. So, or like Chandra's Pyre Helix would be really bad. Okay. Please don't have anything. It seemed like they haven't had anything for the last little while, so I'm hoping that's the case. No, don't pay costs. Oh, they had the Pyrohelix. Well, that sucks. Well, they got me. I'm just gonna kill this Narnum Cobra now. Make it harder for them to crew the Sky Skiff. Oh, wow, that's a great draw for them. Ugh. I can tap the Inventor, or the Salivating Gremlin with the Janjeet and block the Apprentice. Oh, right. Now it's coming into a race. I don't think I can scry because I think that I need the Sentry still. Yep, land's not good. Just pass the turn. Really hoping that Built to Smash would work. I'd assumed if they had it, they would have used it on it earlier when I menaced it through, but I guess not. Ugh. These draws. I think that our opponent is outdrawing us here. We maneuvered to a pretty good point in the game, but now we're in trouble. Wish I still had that Fire Forger's puzzle knot. I hadn't seen the Oval Chase Dragster, so it was correct for me to do what I did, but doesn't feel good. I might just let this trade. Use the Sentry to tap the Gremlin. I'm going to use it to man the Skiff instead. But it does prevent 2 damage. Okay. I don't know why they're bothering doing that. I mean, my P-Foul can also fly. I guess they just want us to use the mana, but I'm not sure what instant they're worried about that costs 6 instead of 5. Confiscation Coup would be a real nice card right about now. Stealing the P-Foul from our opponent would be great. Land is not what I want, though. We'll just keep passing the turn. Hopefully our opponent doesn't rip again, and maybe next turn we draw a non-land. I could have scryed, but like then not having the Janjeet Sentry would have been a problem. Wow. Yeah. Worth does not want us to win this game. Our opponent's grips have been a little bit better than ours since we got into this position of us both top decking. Alright. Yep. Team gets in. Really brutal. Guess that's just the game. I don't think there's any way for me to get out of it. Ugh. Turn late. If I could have just taken something last turn, like the P-Foul, we could be okay. Now there's just no way. Brutal. Well, it was close. We got into a top deck war and we drew a lot worse than our opponent in that one. But that was close. It was a good game. Very good match. I think that our opponent's deck is better than ours. That Demolish also just wrecked us on the Ballista Charger, because a lot of our game plan at that point was around the Charger. But very fun match all in all. I'll be back with round 2 later. attacking with the Thriving Rats. I'm very surprised about that. It seems like our very aggressive attack, like not good at all. But I guess I'll take it.